Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Celine, I am from Manila, and since 2014, when ever since your fans have been wondering whatever happened to you when you canceled your show in Manila, and they've been worried about you actually. How fast and how fast did you get over from whatever crisis you were going through at that time?
Um, what year was that?
2014,
2014.
when you were supposed to be in Manila.
And Renee was sick, and we were going to go.
Oh yes, I was. Oh, I was supposed to go there. I have to say that first of all, it's always really hard to cancel and to cancel a show, cancel a tour, feeling that you're letting people down. But I really had to. I really had to be by the side of my husband, and it was not even, if I may, it was not even a hard decision for me to take at that point, because I didn't know if he was going to pass away or when, and that's the reason. But finally, he's resting in peace, and I'm happy that I'm finally gonna go, and he's gonna come with me.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
And
he comes with me.
all the time.
We live together just differently. When I sing, he's even more part of my songs and what it means now, and I live with him just differently. I see him every day because I have 3 sons. I see him every day, active, moving around, singing, dancing. He's in the house. He's there. He's here. Celine and Renee are there. So he's really here. He's really, really here. But if I may apologize again to the fans, the fact that we had to cancel the tour, it was hard, but it was. I'm sure you understand that it was the right thing to do. But I'm so glad that we can just have
July
another.
19.
Yes.
Yes, one more question. How does music help you recover or get over whatever personal crisis you are in? Is it
It's
something
very
about
therapeutic. It's very therapeutic, you know. When you think about it, really, I think I don't know one person in the world. I don't know everyone in the world, but the people that I see, that I know, that I love, that I work with, they all listen to music, whether it's hip-hop, heavy metal, country, rock and roll, the oldies, the new generation, whatever style. It means something. It can't just be, oh, because this is my favorite singer, or because she's my favorite singer. You listen to a certain type of music, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and me. My children, they listen to music. And they go and they pick songs, and I don't even know. I'm with them and I listen with them, not quite sure. They change. When you realize that music is in everybody's life, it's not just like a, how do we say, an add-on, like a, just because, oh, we don't know what to do, we'll put music in the car. No. Some people really sit down, put headphones, and listen to music. People hum in their showers. People sing in their showers. This is a kind of like therapeutic meditation type of way of detox, a way of the stress out, thinking about something else. Because when you think about it, if you sing, oh, you la, 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 it's kind of like making like stretching, you know? I don't know, but I know that music is in everybody's life, what you like. So I feel very fortunate that me, as it's my paycheck, it's my work, and I sing. Well, I'm very lucky because it's not everyone does what they want.
Right.
Not everybody loves what they do. Life is short and it's unfortunate. You have to go to work and you have to find a job and you have to be educated, and that's the way it is. But if you're blessed on top of that, and destiny, life in general, puts you on a path that this is what you're going to do. You're 5 years old and you know your destiny. It's pretty lucky, I think. Today, I love singing much more than before. Because before, I had to prove myself. I have to prove my family, the industry, the producers. I had to knock on people's door. Can you write a song for me? I didn't do it. My husband did that with his partners. And I mean, I'm 12 years old. Can you write me a song, please? No. You're going to write a song for somebody who's going to sell a lot of records. And that's why Renee mortgaged his house to make me do my first album, because we didn't have money, and nobody wanted to give me the money in advance to make a record. And that's normal. He mortgaged his house, and my mom wrote me songs. And my career started in French. And my husband said, if you want to have an international career like Michael Jackson, because I was a big, big fan of Michael Jackson. Still, I am. Now my kids, another generation. And he said, if you want to have an international career, you have to learn to speak English. Because I was singing in English, and I didn't understand what I was talking about. That was bad. And so anyway, I learned English, and I pursue my career in French and in English.
Chinese?
And my dreams kept going, and here I am still, and here you are. And so take two from me, yeah? So I'm very happy, very, very, very happy.
How are you as a mom, as a mother?
How are you?
Me, I'm the best. I'm the best for my children.
In what sense?
Because no books should ever say how to raise a child. She does the best for her children. I do the best for my children. And it can be completely different. But I cannot, and sometimes I say to them, you know, sometimes they say things or they do things, and we sit, and I'm a talker, as you probably noticed.
Yeah.
No, you don't talk at all. You don't want to have another mom, right?
Yeah.
It's like, because sometimes there's things they can't do. Because I'm known, I don't want to sound pretentious saying that. But you can't just go and do anything you want, because you're going to be 17 years old, and there's rules for, like, for everybody, for every kids in the world. But because I'm known, if something happens, it's going to be worse.
Yeah. Magnified.
It's going to be worse.
Yeah.
So be careful. And so that's it. So and this is my best reward. I love to sing, but to be a mother is what I feel that it's my best accomplishment.
Yeah.
Best. No awards. Nothing. Nothing. When I sing for my fans, I have a good time. This is my passion. When I talk to you, I'm very appreciative because you've traveled so much. And you make your work, talk to the fans, to ask them. We've met Celine Dion, and she's going to come to our country. So you help me to ask them if they would come to meet and you know, have a good time with us, you know. So I thank you for that. But when I come home and they open their arms, it's a country. It's their country over here. And nobody can go. And they cannot go back. But I feel it. And it will never disappear. And that's strong. And that helps me to sing. That makes me strong. So I'm very proud to be a mother.
Hi, Celine. I'm Harry from Jakarta. Listening to what you just said about music, how music influence and touch everyone's in their every aspect of their life, and about being a mother, we can see what an aspiration you are. And I know that we don't just believe, but we know that you're one of the most successful, inspirational, and aspiring artists that we can ever have. A lot of artists mention your name when we ask them, who is the artist that you look up to? A lot of artists mention your name, but what about you? I want to know who is the artist that you've been, looking up to along your career. And the second question in regards to that is, we know that entertainment industry is a never-changing business. And can you share to us what is your secret to be so evergreen in this ever-changing industry?
I'm going to try to answer this as well as I can. Well, first of all, I'm very touched by the fact that some artists pronounce my name. Maybe because I've been in the industry for so long and I'm getting old, so they say Celine Dion. I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. That's wonderful. The other question, maybe I'll come back to the first one after, but my influence, when I started to sing, my influence was my brothers and sisters. I have 13 brothers and sisters, and they're all singers.
One is here.
Yeah, this is my brother Michel.
Gotta hear a sample.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can sing.
Yeah, and I've always been, my both parents are musicians as well. So I used to be always with them when they were going to do shows. They would bring me with them. And my mother would say, she would put her coat on the floor and she would say, you sleep here, you stay there, we'll do our show when we're done. So, but I always been raised with their generation, because from the Creedence to the Doobie Brothers to the Beatles, the Beatles, big time. Yes, Mahogany Rush, Supertramp. I mean, it's different. Frank Sinatra, a lot of different people. Today, he's my godfather as well. He's my brother, but he's also my godfather, and he works on the show with me. I work a lot with my family, and then when he got married, I sang at his wedding. I did a show, actually. When you give me the microphone for one song, you're done. You'll never get the microphone again. So I remember my mom did my little blue dress, and I think I sang 5 songs or something, like 3, I don't remember.
3 I remember, but it maybe it's
3.
5, yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
everybody was standing
It was
up.
probably 3, but I was having such a good time, so I think it's 5. But it's okay. So I sang 3 songs at his wedding, and so I was 5 years old, and this is where it started. My influence today, you know, there's a lot, obviously. Labyrinth is an amazing performer. Bruno Mars, whoa. Lady Gaga, what an amazing talent. Sia, for sure. Wow, just like to name all of them now. Annie Lennox, for sure. Oh my gosh. The Diva album, from A to Z, I know it by heart. I can just put it and sing, why, tell me. Oh, beautiful. You know, when she says that, I want to swim in the pools of your eyes, and when she says that, dying is easy, it's living that scares me to death. I mean, it's like, you cannot just let, I love her. I love her very much, so, and my kids today, they have their own people that they listen to. All the Disney Channel, I don't even know their names. The young kids that are amazing, that are singing really, really amazing, because now it's like, it's getting harder and harder and harder, because the industry, like you said, has changed totally. We used to sell records. Now, we don't sell records the way we used to sell records. The industry shifted totally. There was a crash, and the cars and the records, the music, everything, it was like we live in another planet. It changed. And that's why I feel very fortunate that I can still sing by being on stage. Because otherwise, I do a record and then what? I can still sing because people travel to Vegas. It's a destination of vacation, entertainment, beautiful food, beautiful shopping, beautiful, they bring the chefs in the world, and there's and I have to tell you that when I started here, it was against all odds pretty much. People thought that it was not a good idea. And then artists started to come and see my show. And Prince came to see my show, Oprah came to see my show, Michael Jackson came to see my show. Yeah.
Gentlemen, lady, 5 minutes.
Some actors came to see my show. Anyway, I don't want to give you names. It sounds pretentious, but a lot of people came to see my show, and they've asked me. I remember when Michael Jackson asked me, how is it? How do you do it? And is it hard? And how do you do it? And then I said, well, it's hard, but I said, it's also wonderful because I can do what I love, and I'm home as well for my children, you know? And I only had one child at that time. And you know the rest of the story about Michael, and he was coming here to do the show. And I was like, oh my God, maybe because he came to see my show, he didn't just met with me, but he was in the audience. And I look at that chair every night, and I still see him.
Wow.
It's just so touching and disturbing at the same time. And it's unfortunate, but Whitney Houston was a big, big influence for me because we started pretty much at the same time. And she had it all. And I was singing her songs because I didn't have enough songs of mine. And when I was singing for people and they were speaking English, I didn't have English songs. So I would pick like The Greatest Love of All, or, you know, I would pick Whitney Houston's song. And but anyway, so I don't know if it answers. I don't know if I went like this with your.
Anyway, you're celebrating your birthday in March. For somebody who has everything, do you still wish for something?
I will always wish for something.
Like what?
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I think there will always things that I would wish for. I would love to do cinema. I would love to be an actress, to do some movies. Not to not sing anymore, but to do some movies. Acting, I would love.
What kind of movies would you like to do?
Drama.
Your life story?
No, not me. You know, I live my life. I don't want to play it. Oh gosh, you want to be in my shoes? No. No, you do. Yes, go.
No, I just wanted to, how much do you remember about that duet with Charisse, the one I asked earlier? Because that really remained in our mind when we saw it. We were blown away by it. So
my jaw is still dislocated because the whole arena was, and I remember she dedicated a song to her mother.
yeah.
Yes.
So I think if I may now switch, I'm pretty sure that he remembers dedicating this song to his mother.
Yeah.
And a big talent.
He's in love.
And I just wish him the very, very best. I hope that acceptance is hard, but we have to. We can't start by judging, because is there a final answer really?
Mm-hmm.
If you feel a certain way, you feel that way. We can talk about it, but this is how you feel, and this is how I feel, but this is how Charisse felt, and we have to respect that.
That's right.
And I wish him the very best, and I am very proud that I had given him the moment that when, you know, he sang with his heart and people were crying, and his mother was extremely proud. So
Another duet in Manila, maybe, when you come back.
how about you?
I'd go for it.
Thank you. Last one. Thank you.
Oh yes,
You performed a Chinese song in Taipei before, and it's going to be your first time ever in Jakarta. Are there any specific or particular things that you've been preparing to for a Jakarta concert?
Not yet, but I'm not there yet. I hope I have enough time to prepare something for every place I go,
Yeah.
because that would be so nice. I would love that. Can't promise because we're still in the process of putting the show together, but oh, I would love to. I really would love to. But I want to say to all of you, it's a late night. It's been a long journey, It's been disappointment. It's been sickness. I appreciate very, very much, really, honestly, that you traveled. And I cannot wait to go and visit you. That's my turn now. I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
Love you. Bye, Celine and Renee.
Thank you so much.